Have you ever looked up at the night sky and thought about the moon? That glowing orb just hanging there, so close yet so far away, and wondered why we can't just pack our bags and move there? I mean, it's the ultimate escape, right? No traffic, no pollution, no noisy neighbors. Just you, the stars, and the vastness of space. But let's get real for a second. Why can't we live on the moon? To get started, please take just 1 second to like this video. Your support encourages me to continue creating this content. First off, let's talk about the atmosphere, or the lack thereof. The moon has a very thin atmosphere, almost non-existent, which means it can't protect us from the sun's harmful radiation. You step outside on a sunny day here on Earth, and you might get a sunburn if you don't put on sunscreen. On the moon, you'd be exposed to cosmic rays and radiation that could lead to some serious health issues. Not exactly the kind of place you want to set up your beach chair and relax under the sun, right? And then there's gravity. The moon has about 1/6 of Earth's gravity. That might sound fun at first. Imagine bouncing around like an astronaut in a space movie. But it's not all fun and games. Our bodies are adapted to Earth's gravity, and living in a low-gravity environment can lead to muscle atrophy and bone density loss. Essentially, your body would start to break down over time. Not the ideal situation for your long-term health plan, if you ask me. Now let's get into the temperature extremes. The moon experiences some of the most drastic temperature fluctuations in our solar system. During the day, it can soar up to 260 degrees Fahrenheit, while at night, it can plummet to minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like living in an oven one moment and then jumping into a freezer the next. Can you imagine trying to build a cozy little home in those conditions? Good luck keeping your coffee warm. Speaking of homes, let's chat about resources. Earth is brimming with everything we need to survive. Water, food, air. The moon? Not so much. Sure, scientists have found traces of water ice in some permanently shadowed craters, but it's not exactly a flowing river. And growing food? That's a whole other challenge. We'd need to create self-sustaining ecosystems, which sounds like something out of a sci-fi novel. Hydroponics, anyone? And then there's the issue of transportation. Getting to the moon is no easy feat. Sure, we've done it before, but it's a monumental task that requires a ton of resources and money. And once we get there, how do we get back? What if you forgot your favorite book or left your phone charger behind? A quick trip back to Earth isn't exactly feasible. Let's not forget about the psychological aspect. Living on the moon would mean isolation. The Earth is alive with activity, people bustling around, nature all around us. On the moon, it's desolate and silent. Imagine the loneliness of staring at the same barren landscape day in and day out. Sure, you might have your fellow moon dwellers, but how long before you start missing the simple things? Like a walk in the park or the sound of laughter in a cafe? Now, I know what you're thinking. But what about the advancements in technology? Surely we can overcome these challenges. And you're right. We're making incredible strides in space exploration and technology. Companies are working on building habitats, and there are plans for lunar bases. But even with all that progress, we're still a long way from creating a livable environment on the moon. So, why can't we live on the moon? It's not just one reason, it's a combination of factors. The lack of atmosphere, gravity issues, extreme temperatures, resource scarcity, transportation challenges, and the psychological impact all play a role. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't dream about it. The moon has always been a source of inspiration, a symbol of exploration and adventure. Maybe one day we'll find a way to make it work. We'll build sustainable habitats, create artificial gravity, and develop technologies that allow us to thrive in that harsh environment. Until then, let's keep looking up at that beautiful moon and appreciating it from afar. It's a reminder of our curiosity and our desire to explore the unknown. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll be able to call it home. But for now, I think I'll stick to my cozy couch and a good book. After all, there's no place like home. Thank you for exploring with us here at the Corner of Curiosity. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating content. As always, feel free to leave your curious questions and thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.